No way. No, because you hit it on. Nah, that's way too accurate. Okay, Charlene. So we've shared quite a few of our history on our podcast. Obviously, meeting us and what you know about us so far, how would you feel like we approach dating? Like, what vibes do you get from each of us in terms of like dating and love?
Where should I start?
The beginning.
Okay, should I start with yourself?
Okay. Cool.
So I would say that you have a lot of love to give.
Okay.
But I feel that you have been hurt quite a lot in the past. Okay. And as a result, you've put your walls up a little bit. You protect yourself, and rightly so, to keep yourself safe. But I would like to think that when the right person comes your way and helps you to acknowledge, you know what, I'm safe, you can be yourself with me, that those walls will come down.
I think that's a perfect.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like you just
hit the nail.
The nail.
On
but
my
I could
head.
really feel that. I could really feel that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What makes you feel that?
Non-verbal communication, body language. When we spoke a little bit earlier, the times when the times when you crossed your arms at certain points, I can feel the desire to be with someone that you can really connect with. Wow. But you may not have met that person just yet.
That's so crazy. You're really good at what you do. Wow. Okay, Maz.
Girl.
Okay, Maz.
So I think that, you spoke a little bit earlier about, you said that you're very patient.
Yeah, I think I'm a patient. Yeah, definitely patient.
You're patient.
In relationships, I think. And friendships and things like that. Yeah, I'm patient.
Okay. I'm going to challenge that slightly.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, I wonder if maybe with friendships, you could probably be patient. But I think you have a real clear image of what a man should do in a relationship and what a relationship should look like.
Yeah.
That may or may not be based on reality. And I think, and I am also somebody who loves the fantasy of a relationship.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of movies, right? Where the guy has a car and he drives to your house and he knocks on your door with a bunch of flowers. You come running down the stairs. You jump into the passenger seat. He knows exactly where he's going to go on a date with you. And he's going to pay. And he's organised a full date. And then he's emotionally open and he compliments you, not too much, but enough for you to feel like yes, and you walk next to him and you feel safe.
Oh my God! Yes! No way! No, because you hit it on. Nah, that's way too accurate. Right. Because especially that walking next to him and feel safe. Because the way Maz will be chirping in my ear about that one comment, you hit that way too accurate.
I could really, but you know what? But I don't think it's that different from a lot of women that want to feel safe, right? Want to feel, because it sounds like you seem like one of those, like, am I allowed to say bitch on here, like boss bitches?
Yeah, I'm a boss bitch.
Right, and I feel like that's what I get from you. So when you're with someone, you need someone that you can kind of go into that stereotypical feminine role where you
Charlene,
don't have to be that one anymore.
Yes, right. Like lead, like protection, especially when I feel like with our job, right? There's a lot of eyes and there's a lot of pressure and you kind of just want to take the back seat because you're always kind of the front seat. You take the back seat and someone else protects you. You don't have to deal with that and they
got you. Yeah.
Got it.
You know, kind of like what we see of like, say, like Harry and Meghan, right?
Yeah.
Like I say the fantasy of it because we don't know what really goes on behind closed doors. But what we see, this is a guy that has left his whole family in the UK and gone, across the world, for his woman, right? Yeah. So I suppose a lot of women kind of want a guy to do whatever they can to make them feel special and loved. Yeah. But I would say this, you just have to be careful that you don't miss out on a good guy who can perhaps learn some of those qualities and learn some of those those actions that you want from them, as opposed to someone that's kind of already made with those.
But then can I ask you the question? Because I feel like this is a real question. Like, what is the difference between settling then? Because you know how girls, we have our standards. You have your list, right? Yeah. Obviously, I even saw this girl. She literally was talking how she's not gonna let the fact that she's getting older make her settle. How do we differentiate settling and also realistic, because I think that's I can't lie, I feel like sometimes we blur our lines, because sometimes I see girls and I'll be talking and I'm like, you're not being realistic, but I also be in that stage where I'm not being realistic, but then at the same time it's like, but I don't want to feel like I'm settling for not getting the what I want and the best, but it's the best and what I want, just not a realistic thing in a modern day relationship or a man.
I suppose it's that word settling for, right? No one wants to settle for something, like plod along in a relationship where you're not happy, you don't feel proud to be with that person. You don't deserve that kind of setup. But what I'm saying is have a think about what's really important for you in a relationship, because the guy who maybe on the first date hasn't really made proper plans because he wasn't really sure, and he was a bit could be the guy that is stable when you're going through something difficult. He's really there for you.